Okay, thank you. Good evening. Welcome to the City of Groton Committee of the Whole meeting for Monday, August 25th, 2025. For the record, we are in council chambers. Clerk McCura, please call the roll.
Mayor Hedrick, Deputy Mayor Depot, Councilor Piazza, Councilor Sheffield, and Councilor Norris are present.
Okay, so we have a quorum. New Business, Human Resources, Public Works Director hiring update. Deidre, we'll bring you up. So this is informing. I'm committed to bringing you a report on the status of the hiring of the Public Works Director every month. So Deidre, you have the floor.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. So I'm here to update on the Public Works Director position, understanding that it is a critical role for the city of Groton, being able to deliver public services. I will tell you that the position's been posted for about 21 days, so it went up live on August 4th. So far, we're seeing limited traction with talented, qualified candidates. We are actively reviewing and taking into recruiting strategies to provide a more diverse applicant pool. And by doing that, we have taken some efforts to post in various different sites, and I've been soliciting some feedback and insight on some of the longer tenured staff that have been here and those who would be considered as subject matter experts. So I am appreciative of their insight and thoughts to make sure that we are recruiting in a more intentional and strategic way. I would also say that this role has also been characterized as a hard to fill position, just given all of the facts that I've just mentioned in terms of a slow and low applicant pool. So we are doing everything that we possibly can to be more strategic and more intentional, again, about our recruiting efforts, anywhere from being more active on LinkedIn and sharing that posting, as well as the traditional direction of making flyers and posting them and passing them out. So we are hoping to tap into as many networks as possible. I've shared with several people in the organization so that they can share with their network, making it easy for people to access the application, scanning QR code, links, flyers. All of those avenues have been taken so that we can, again, make sure that we are doing our part to fill this position in a timely manner.
Open the floor for discussion. Anyone? Councilor Piazza.
Thank you for the update. And I was wondering, are we able to go widespread out to colleges for people who may be studying that and then maybe who are willing to relocate here?
So I would take this opportunity to receive any suggestions and feedback that you have. So that is not an avenue that we have looked at specifically, especially with the part about, did you mention relocating? Yes. So that's something that we can look into. While you mentioned the topic of relocation, we also have surfaced the conversation on a referral incentive that often has been used as a best practice for recruiting efforts. So I think amongst the suggestion that you just provided, I think I can also look into that a little bit further and see if that's something that the city is willing to do and able to do. Thank you for that.
Okay, Deputy Mayor Depot.
I was just going to mention, I don't know if we've worked at all with the Chambers of Commerce. I know that sometimes people go there to look for job postings, and they network a lot, because you mentioned the word networking. They network a lot, so maybe, you never know who they network with that might know someone that is looking for a public works position. That was my only thought as another place to reach out.
Did you mention CCM?
So I didn't give a specific list of where we've reached out, so I can.
Well, it's okay. One of the things that we did, CCM has a paid opportunity, and I authorized
Yes.
$150 to advertise on CCM, because they're gonna get me across the state of Connecticut. So my preference, going back to your comment about relocation, my preference is to try to hire in a 3-state area so that we don't get into somebody wanting a $5,000 relocation, an allowance to move that, or whatever it is, to move where they want to go. So we are trying to fill this and still be as economical as we can be in this. So, Deputy Mayor Depot.
To that point, in your opinion, would it not be advantageous if we get to a point, I mean, say it is $5,000 relocation fee or some amount of relocation fee would maybe be worth not having it open for so long? Obviously, it's ideal to hire someone local, but is that an avenue that we are looking at the possibility of potentially? Because to the point of the budget, we don't currently have a public works director, so that salary is going unspent.
Right.
So it's not like we're, expending that money. So we would have money
Right.
theoretically
Well,
to
I didn't say-
incentivize a move.
So I didn't say we're not going to do that. What I'm trying to do is you do your layers.
Right, that's what I'm
Right.
asking. Is that like on the list of
Yeah, I
like
think
if
it's
we
an
get to a
yeah,
month
it's
or
an
2
option to
months or?
explore. Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah, I think, and again, just aligning it with budget and what we can do, does it, like you said, does it make more sense to hire in the tri-state area versus time to fill, right? Because it does cost us regardless, whether we're advertising. So I think that's a great suggestion, and also noting down Chamber of Commerce as well as one of those network avenues that we can use, maybe their job posting board. So that's great feedback, thank you.
Okay. Councilor Norris.
Well, one, it's a tough spot to fill nationwide. It's a tough spot, but there is a company out of Texas, I believe, and I can forward you the information, that specializes in recruiting for local governments. I think they're SRG out of Texas, so I can get that information to you also.
That'd be wonderful.
Is that across the board or is that specific?
It's across the board.
That might be good for us for
Absolutely.
later on, for other hard-to-fill positions that we run into.
But they do also specialize in director-level positions,
Okay,
right? Okay.
that's phenomenal, yeah, I look forward to that resource. Excellent.
Any other questions or comments? Okay, that's it. Thank you, Deidre.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone.
All right, the next one is Police Department is accept the cadet program donation.
Just go borrow a chair. Any opportunity I have to highlight my police cadet program?
Well, just grab the
Mike.
mic.
Yep. Any opportunity. Okay, good evening, Mayor and Council. Okay, I've come to you before you today to ask that you accept a donation that was given to the police department from Mr. Bob Canova. I met him and we engaged in a conversation about the police cadet program, and he was quite interested in providing a donation to help our youth. So if you don't know anything about, I'm sure most of you have met at least one of the cadets. Our program started in about 2017, and we've kind of wavered in our numbers. The police department does not have a specific budget for the police cadets. We do provide for the initial uniforms for the kids, but we also need equipment. A lot of the equipment that we have now, I personally have purchased out of my own pocket and used my own clothing allowance to supplement the program. So this line item, this donation would be a big help to our program. I open it up to any
I'll
questions.
open the floor for discussion. Deputy Mayor Depot.
I just want to thank this person for being willing to donate. I wanted to ask, how many cadets do you have right now?
I have 6 right now.
And how many is ideal for your program? Like, how many would you like?
I would like 10. We want to open it up. We have not had a rank structure because I've kind of wavered in numbers. COVID really did a number on the program. And since then, we've kind of been struggling, and then youth have graduated from high school and gone on to college. But 10 is my ideal number, and then I can have a nice rank structure. We have opportunities we are working right now on training for a tactical challenge in October. There are skills days that comes up. There's a skills day in the first part of the year, and one in May. That's a competition that we can participate in. Unfortunately, we've not been able to participate in, they have a week-long police academy, a cadet police academy, but it's quite costly. It's up to like $700 a youth, and so we have not been able to participate in that in the recent years. But in the future, if, I can find funding for it, it would be a great opportunity for our city's youth.
And what's the age range for someone to be a cadet?
13 in the 8th grade, up until their 21st birthday.
And how would someone go about inquiring if they're interested?
They can contact the police department or me directly, but the police department has the information at our main number. And I meant to bring some brochures for all of you, but I forgot them on my desk.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay?
Any other questions or comments? Councilor Norris?
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you very much, folks. Can you give me an idea of what you guys do out in the community here in the city?
You were the last.
How are you guys? I'm Police Cadet Lauren. I've been part of the program for 7 years now, since 2017, and I really enjoy it. It's really great. It's given me a lot of opportunities to reach out to the community, to engage myself. We run scenarios with other people, like taking their information if their car was stolen, scenarios like that. At the police department, we do in the classroom learning of what the officers do or what the forensics do, all those different programs. And so I think I've really enjoyed my time here.
And they were just active in Saturday's backpack giveaway at St. John's, and also last week at Branford Manor Back to School picnic, where we also gave away backpacks.
Right. We help out Parks and Rec with their movie nights. We have the Easter egg extravaganza. We're out there on that for that. City Day, they're present for the food and coat drive, toys and coat drive that the police department does. If there's a community event that kids are going to be at, we like to be there, okay? Because the kids can look up. I'm much older than the kids, but they see someone that's closer to their age. And it's a positive youth-police interaction.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you.
Any other questions or comments? Okay. Okay. Then I'll take a motion to move this to the mayor and council meeting of September 2nd, 2025.
So move.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, motion carries unanimously. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cap.
Thank you, guys. Okay, the next one is Public Works, road salt. Josh, you're up.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So tonight I'm here looking for the approval of $45,000 for the purchase of 500 tons of treated road salt. In the budget is allocated 58,000. At this point, we are only looking for a portion of that.
Okay, Councilor Sheffield.
Okay, so you said there's 58,000 budgeted,
Correct.
but you're asking 45, is that additional, or you're saying?
No,
Oh.
no, 45 of the 58.
Oh, okay.
We're looking to purchase 500 ton. So the 500 ton comes out to 45,000.
Okay. And that's just to start the season, I guess, or
Well-
should that, are we hoping that lasts through
Me personally, I'm
March
hoping
or-
it lasts.
Now,
Yeah.
So is there any leftover from last year?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
we do have some in the shed. But this is like a, just like make sure that we're stocked up, ready to go, so we don't get caught, you know, in the middle of something with nothing there, you know what I mean?
Right.
So,
Thank you, that's good stuff, good thing.
Deputy Mayor Depot?
So, how much road salt did we purchase last year?
last year, I believe we purchased 500.
So the same amount?
Yeah, I believe so.
And is that number based on, like, last 5 years what we've used, or what is that number based on that you think that will be sufficient for this year?
Yeah, so we have a guesstimate of about 500 in the shed right now. And last year being a fairly slow winter, we still went through approximately 590 tons. So this is just to add on. I would be lying to you if I said that I knew exactly how they came up with the number. But I would assume it's the last 5 years they take a you know, between all them years and get an average of roughly what we used, you know. So I would say, yeah, probably the last 5 years.
So,
What I think I remember, I think this is a calculation where we took the last 5 years, threw out the high number, threw out the low number, and then took an average. And that's where we come up with the amount
Yeah.
of salt.
so who came up with the number?
When it was calculated, when it went into the budget.
Yes.
No, I mean, the number that we need, the number that you're saying that we need, who came up with that number?
The previous public works director.
Okay,
In the last budget. So, it was thought out to be 500 ton to be purchased.
okay, so
You know.
he budgeted 58,000, but you found that the
Yes.
price is lower than he
Yes,
anticipated?
the price is lower this year.
Okay.
Than it was last year.
That answers my question.
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry.
No, it's okay. That's why the budget number is higher, because he
Yes.
anticipated that it might go up.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, any other, Councilor Piazza?
Thank you, Mayor. Thanks for coming and explaining it. Do you know if this is the same salt that they used? I know when Bill Robarge came in, they were using a different type of salt, like it doesn't bounce as far, stays lower to the ground. Is this the same salt?
Yeah, so this is a treated salt.
Okay.
The treated salt is
Has
like
silica or some kind of silicone in it, does it not?
so they put like a molasses on it. So it's a little sticky. It works really well. We've been using this for, I would say probably the last 7 or 8 years, you know. It works really well.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, any other questions or comments? Councilor Norris?
I do not wish this upon you. But if it's a horrible winter, and just roll with this, we need more. Do we already have a set price where if you run out or you use the 400 and you're down to 100, that you can get more at the same price?
Yeah, so we're allotted up to 750 tons at this
Got it.
price.
All right, thank you.
Any other questions or comments? Okay, I'll take a motion to move this to mayor and council meeting, September 2nd, 2025.
So moved.
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. I'll take a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn?
Second?
We have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned. Thank you, Josh.
Thank you.
Thank you, Josh.